All right. Hopefully you guys can hear us now. This is the Nicole and Craig show, take 2. We are doing a show on YPN today.
And hopefully you guys can hear us.
My head's cut off a little bit.
Because I'm all nervous now that nobody can hear us.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear us. All right. So today we're at GNIAR talking about YPN. We have a YPN meeting in about 10 minutes. Is that clock working? We have a YPN meeting in 7 minutes. The clock does not work. It's been saying 10 minutes for like an hour. I was wondering why it was like not moving. But anyway, all right. So I'm Craig. This is Nicole, of course. You guys know this by now. Oh, yeah. Good. Brad can hear us now. Okay,
Great.
Thank you. Thanks, Brad.
This is our second take this morning. We are having some difficulties with those lovely new microphones from last week. I don't know what the problem is.
I know what the problem is.
Craig ripped them out Hulk style and threw them away.
Stupid microphones. All right? Why do we need microphones? No one's ever complained that they couldn't hear us except for the last video where we were using microphones.
Because the sound was much clearer and it's not echoey.
Okay, back to the show. Today we got YPN stuff, and we're going to go... Here's why I think you should be involved with YPN, or if you want to get involved with GNIAR, one of the best committees to get involved with is it's like an entry-level committee. I would say YPN. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think, Hanson?
I've been to a couple YPN events. They were fun. Lots
Very
of people,
fun.
met new people, good things.
I would say we are one of the most active committees at the board. We do a lot of networking. We have a lot of fun. And so believe it or not, we are open to everyone. You know, there's no, I think nationally they try to keep it between 40 and below, but that is not what we do locally here. Locally, we're open to everyone. We don't discriminate, guys. Fair housing, right? We don't age discriminate.
I don't think it's about EEOC when it comes to that, Craig, but...
Isn't that equal employment opportunity? Like that's not,
yeah.
Let's get your acronyms right.
The fair housing. Fair housing
Goodness
laws.
gracious. All right, so that's number 5. Number 5, we're also leaning over the table today, so if we look weird, we look like we're really intense today. Like,
awkward.
Listen, you guys better get into this YPN thing. We're really in here. So, active committee, we got that. Number 4, why don't you say something? I'm on my Brad Eric's pen. Do you guys see this Brad Eric's pen? Shout out to Brad Eric's.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, it's the YPN committee is very creative and it's open to great ideas. So it's not just a dictatorship, right? So everybody's ideas are very welcome.
Yeah, it's really cool. And what was awesome is we started YPN last year with almost like a blank slate. They did a March Madness thing, but they really didn't have much else going on. So it was kind of like we got to be creative and decide what we wanted to do with it. And YPN actually is one of the committees that has a small budget with GNIAR, so we have some money to work with things and to do some fun stuff. So we've had some really fun things. We did a hula hoop contest at the last golf outing. We've done a lot of good creative things. We work with charities, which we'll talk about in a minute, and some other great stuff that we're also going to talk about in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Do you have anything to add to that? Anything else creative? Any good ideas? Hanson's good idea was the microphones, and we saw what that worked out today.
It's been a rough morning for me this morning, so it's
Okay.
all about you, Craig, this morning. Imagine that, anybody who knows Craig.
I'm changing the name of the show, folks. Welcome to the first ever Craig and Nicole show. I'm Craig, as always. This right here, who cares? It's not Craig.
Oh, you know what we didn't mention in the video that nobody could hear is we have a live audience. So if you're giggling in the background, they're laughing at Craig right now.
Yes, yes.
Like Price is Right style.
Yep, we got Jessica Kish on the YPN committee is back there, and Sarah Perazzola with GNIAR is back there too. We're waiting to be late for our YPN meeting, so that's good. Which I would say we're never late, but yeah, we're going to be probably 2 minutes late today. So, number 3, I mentioned it a second ago, charity. We're very charitable at GNIAR. We're very charitable with YPN. We like to wrap at least one or more events every year around a charity, and for the last 2 years, including this year, we're doing Food Bank of Northwest Indiana. We are donating food. If you bring a food thing to one of our events, you get a free drink ticket. So we're converting food to drinks. That's kind of what Jesus did, right? But he used water. He used water. We can talk about religion here. This is our show.
Oh, for the love. Isn't your what's your next event?
Next event?
Oh,
well, I think the Fall Food Fest is our very next event.
Yeah, and that's what I was rolling into the charitable food drive thing.
Okay.
Isn't that so? Every YPN event you bring?
No, we did. Did we do 2 events with charity in there, Sarah? Our audience, we're breaking the third wall right now.
Just the one.
Just the one? Just the one. We're semi-charitable here.
I thought it made it sound like you could bring like any food item to any YPN event
you
and
can
get
do
a drink.
that. Sure, yeah,
Okay.
we'll take it. As long as it doesn't expire before the Fall Food Fest where we actually give it all to the charity. All right, so anyway, so that's good, yeah. So, we're very charitable, and that's what really makes it good, too. I think even the vendors like that, because we have some mortgage brokers, we got some other people that get involved with it, and because it's also a charity thing, I think they like to help out even more. So I think that's always good. We like to give back to the community.
So I think we should roll then into number 2, the Fall Food Fest.
Okay, all right. So then we'll go right into number 2. As Nicole said, the Fall Food Fest is September 26th. You need to sign up now. You can go look on the GNIAR Facebook page. There also is a GNIAR YPN Facebook page, which has links to the Eventbrite posting where you can sign up for that. We do have to use Eventbrite because GNIAR or YPN events are open to anyone. So let's say you have a friend that wants to go with, or someone else that might benefit from some networking with a bunch of real estate agents. There are some insurance agents, some mortgage brokers, some title insurance reps, home inspectors, all kinds of great networking opportunities.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's my contribution for the video.
Way to chip in there, Hanson. Thanks. All right. So I know what you're asking right now. You're wondering, where is this Fall Food Fest going to be? It's going to be at the Devil's Trumpet, which is a nice brewery in Maryville. It's right by the Stardust Bowling Alley in that kind of like industrial area. So it's kind of tucked away. It's a great place. They have great craft beers and things like that. And it's a good kind of like intimate event where we can have, we get the whole place to ourselves. They only open on that day for us. So that's really cool. We have a DJ there. DJ Steve is going to be there. We got
DJ Steve's everywhere.
DJ Steve's, he's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
What is it? Chicagoland DJ Services, something like that. If you want, email us. We can get you Steve's contact information. Steve Dokich is fantastic.
We just plugging everybody today?
We are. This is a great show. We're giving back today, folks.
I guess.
It's like Christmas.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, what else we got?
The number 1?
We skipped number 2, so I'm all thrown off. I don't even know what's next.
Ugh. Number 1, great trainings. Instagram, body language, lunch and learns, Facebook. They have it all. So I think overall the big takeaway is YPN's a good entry-level committee. If you want to get involved and you don't really know what committees are all about, it's a good one to start with because you'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the Lunch and Learns, we're really proud of these. They've been fantastic. We've had a lot of great trainers. Most recently, when Marky Lemons was here, I know a lot of us know her, but she did an Instagram class. She's done a Facebook class for us on how to generate your own leads, organically, which is really cool. And most of her methods don't cost anything, so that's really cool. We learned some fun stuff. I think for most of our Lunch and Learns, we charge $10, I think, and you get free lunch. Or not free, you pay for it, but whatever. You don't have to pay anything extra
There is
for
a
it.
difference.
It's free-ish.
Free-ish.
And so that's great. Sometimes we could roll CE into it, but the last 2 trainings were not CE approved, but who cares? You learned awesome stuff. So that's it. That was our great trainings. Oh, the one I'm really proud about though was, and this is again going back to one of our committee members had an idea to do a body language expert, and I thought that was brilliant. So we are putting that forward. So that's what our next Lunch and Learn is going to be. So we're excited about that. Anything else?
I got a whole lot of nothing today. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Craig's show today, folks.
It is really kind of sort of.
Sorry.
You should be sorry about that, Craig.
We should have posted about that. Like, hey, no need to tune in on Friday. It's gonna be a Craig
Well, I
heavy
think we
show.
lost a lot of viewers because nobody could hear us at first. So I never saw Jeff Lyons come back on or Nathan Banga. I'm calling you guys out, FYI. You're supposed to watch the show every
There's
week.
only 2 people live watching right now, so no one will
And
care.
one of them's my relative, just so you know.
My mom doesn't even watch anymore. She's like, nope.
No, Mom doesn't watch anymore. That's not nice.
No, I don't know. Maybe she does. I don't know. I don't see her on there. All right. Anyway, you guys have a great week. I think we're done.
Yeah.
It's a fast show today. We got to go get this YPN committee meeting going. Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Have a
Thanks for
great week.
watching. Bye.